Hello guys! Now this is probably strange to hear our voice.
Because you probably haven't heard it in quite some time. A lot of you have been messaging us like, where have you been, what's up, we miss you, etc, etc.
Come back.
Yes.
It's very flattering, so thank you so much for sending us such nice messages.
So this is the video where we tell you what's been going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't just want to throw back into just doing loads of vlogs and not explain why we've been on like a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah.
So let us tell you why.
We've got some notes as well.
Because like we just need to clarify.
Yeah. We don't want to miss something and we didn't mention that. Just so you're aware, since Vlogmas, right, we have still been vlogging, and there's a total of 18 like extra vlogs.
Yes.
So nothing has been missed. We're just basically filming this video just so then you know that when we upload our next vlog and it's in January,
yeah, you'll
be
like,
what? Yeah. So
that's why.
This is the explanation.
Yeah.
Why it's backtracked, but there's loads and loads of vlogs.
We clearly haven't done this for a while.
It's hot, I know.
We are not very good.
No.
Right, anyway, firstly, before we get into why we've been off for so long, we just wanted to say that in January, we decided that we were going to do our podcast, and we spent so much time focusing on how to edit them down, the platforms that they need to go on, how to make them sound good.
I'm sure that you can appreciate that uploading a video to YouTube is pretty simple, but uploading something like as a podcast we don't know. We didn't know a thing about it.
Because you obviously as a person know if something looks good,
yeah,
but to sound, it's a bit different.
So we were having to test it on our phone, on speakers,
in the car,
yeah, like lots of different devices, just to kind of like rectify it. What's the word I'm looking for? Perfect it.
Yeah, perfect it. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's 22 degrees and I'm bloody boiling hot.
And so that's why in that kind of time we took a little bit of a backseat on the vlogs, because that's why we were putting a lot of effort into doing the podcast in January.
But then February was kind of the month that we didn't expect to happen.
It was an interesting month, February.
Yeah, to say the least.
We're through it now, thank God.
Yeah.
So the first thing that happened
was the homophobic attack on the 1st of February,
yes,
which if you haven't seen that video, that was the last video that we uploaded. So since then, we've been working with the council, we're working with the police, like it's been a bit of a...
the taxi driver that was in the video actually lost his job, which is only fair.
And a lot of you said in the comments that you wish that would happen, and it did happen. So that obviously took a bit of our time with the whole situation, because it wasn't just left at that. But we did vlog that day, so you will see a vlog coming up soon of that entire day, not just the footage
of the day and how it panned out. So that's fine. Then, on a different note,
there was situations throughout February that I got a little bit upset about and a little bit frail about, and I was not crying a lot, but there were situations where I was crying, and I'm not one for crying in the first place. So without getting too much into it, because I can't really go into it, then just know that I was not in a very good place in February, but neither was Aiden, because
unfortunately I lost my agent. Now lost my agent like he died? No. He just he got rid of me. I'd been with him for 5 years, and it was my door into an industry that I desperately want to be in, as a lot of you who actors will understand. And that door one day was literally just slammed shut in my face. And so I kind of felt like I actually took like a month of like full-on mourning. Like it was really, I'd never felt as bad as I had. It was because for 5 years I'd been thinking that at one point something is going to happen. It just is the right when is the right moment. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, hang on, back to the start again. So it's like I'd been doing something for so long, and then I was right back at the beginning. I had a bit of a mental breakdown.
So I was frail and weak, and then Aiden was frail and weak.
Frail and weak, we sound like two grandmas. Frail and weak.
So we were trying to support each other, but neither of us had the strength to pick the other person up. So it was a little bit of a dark month, February, as well as it was also, you know, as well as it was very busy because it was also Chinese New Year and Fire and Ice, which you'll see in a couple of vlogs time.
Work was very busy.
Yeah.
Motorbikes.
So February was a little bit of a awful month. But also during February, it was also busy as well with life stuff such as my birthday and Anna's birthday. We now needed help getting a new car, so we were trying to juggle everyday life things. In the meantime, Aiden's upset, I'm upset, we're both upset. It was a bit much.
Like we said at the beginning, we have still vlogged it all, so it's all still there.
You'll see us.
Ryan's trying to get a new car, we vlogged it all. Then March came around, and well, this was kind of like, I'd now gotten over the fact that I'd lost my agent, and it was kind of like, right, back on the horse and let's jump on it. So
try and get a new agent.
I really have spent a lot of time over the past month emailing casting directors, emailing agents, trying to get meetings with people. Thankfully I've had a few meetings with some agents as well, prospective ones. I haven't made a decision yet. And just trying to get myself back into the game. But that's obviously really felt so. I've just been sending loads and loads of letters. Actually, I've worked out that I sent about 65 letters out to people, they're all personalised because I don't send generic letters out. So
that was quite time consuming.
That took me a long time. So that's another reason why the vlogs have kind of
they've been on the backlog, right, to edit because we've been busy doing that. Also in March, Aiden started a new job. We won't go into all of that.
So much
we won't go into that much that too much. But at the same time, you'll see it in a couple of vlogs time. Don't want to ruin the video for you.
Surprise.
But yeah, basically Aiden's got a new job, so you can imagine that he was trying to look for a new agent at the same time while trying to learn his
new job.
Yeah, so it was a bit much. However, April then turned round and we're back to almost normal in the sense that Aiden's got meetings with agents, so woohoo, that's great.
Everything's kind of nice now.
I'm no longer crying.
Yeah. And so we've had time to edit all the vlogs, and get them all up there, and create new thumbnails and a new banner and
new artwork, etc.
Do a full rebrand, and you will be seeing those videos very soon.
There is 18 of them.
It's like
already done.
It's like a full season. Ryan Aiden season 5.
So basically, they will be uploaded every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 PM GMT. So make sure that you're subscribed and press the notification bell, so you don't miss those.
Definitely do so.
And also, just so you are aware, the reason why we were uploading them on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday rather than all 18 just like in one go or stack them out is because in a couple of weeks time, if you know what I'm about to say, we've got an even bigger announcement coming shortly where everything is going to be changing, maybe not on our channel or anything, but in our lives. But that's exciting and it's positive. I feel as though
it'll be fully documented.
2019 started off bad.
And hopefully it'll end good. Or midway through it'll be good and the rest will be fab. However, we are now, it's bank holiday.
I'm joking.
That's not happening. However, it is right now as we film this bank holiday Sunday in the UK, which means that we are going out to have some drinks with our friends. We booked a table.
It's Easter Sunday, and just as the Lord returned on Easter Sunday, as in Jesus, Ryan Aiden have returned.
Go forth and drink alcohol. He didn't say it that place, so we offended anyone.
But it's a joke. Hardy ha ha ha.
Yes.
We're now going to go out. I need to cool down first. It's boiling hot.
It's so hot in here. But anyway, we're going to go because this video's taking a long time.
So we'll see you on the next vlog.
Yeah, and we're not going to go through our spiel because this is just an explanation video. So we will see you.
It's nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Nice.